Hey, what's up, everybody? This is going to be another Yuri's Revenge game. It's going to be on one of the new Heck Freezes over. It's going to be Soviet versus Allied Korea. So it's got the map, and when I noticed this is one of the new hacks, so what I noticed is like some of these maps when you're Soviet, you get like so much money that you can't really spend it all. And it's like how many war factories should you get, and when should you get your radar, and when should you get your lab and your Iron Curtain? That's the question. So I like to kind of like aim for 3 war factories and then like go from there. It's kind of what I do. Because if you're playing a game and you're playing against like a new player, just try Iron Curtain Russian. And sometimes like a new player will like stop the Iron Curtain, the first Iron Curtain. So I mean, not all the time. I mean, it depends. Because if he's got like Battle Fortress IFVs and all that stuff, and then you just Iron Curtain Rush, you're not gonna have like a lot of production. But you can see my money, you know. So I'm going with 2, 3 minus from War Factory.
Construction complete. Building.
We are armed. We will need that.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Ready for transport. Cutting path.
Unit ready.
Let's clear the air.
So I'm stretching to the ore. And a lot of people only play Heck, so a lot of Soviet players are like really good in Heck Freezes over. That's like the only map they play. Because they do clan matches in Real 2. I don't know if they still do it or not, but I remember in X-Wiz they'll play Heck Freezes over like the old Heck. I think they did have a modification of the old Heck. I mean, it wasn't like this, but it was like where they either took gems out of the middle or they had no lame starts for Heck Freezes over. And then they just play that map over and over and over, and then they would get to the point where like they're super good. And by the way, you don't have to play like 100 maps to be good. Like if you get good at one map, like if you master like Heck, like you're like probably pretty much gonna be good at any map. I mean, because you're really mastering Soviet if you master Heck. So 2 factories. Get that gems. And notice how Soviet is a little bit harder for them to if they get tons of money to spend it like Allies. Allies could just make 4 planes. Allies has a lot of ways to spend the money. They can make 4 planes spam Rocketeers. Just not if you're serious, you don't spam Rocketeers, but you can make, you know, just expensive infantry units.
Unit ready.
Pride of the working class.
So we're going to go here.
New rally point established.
So I notice a lot of the time when you gotta set up your Soviet a certain way, because like if the Allies really hurts you bad, sometimes you can't really like put it back together again. Because like if you like seals your war factory, or power drops your war factory, or your radar. I mean, a lot of the good Soviets, you notice they have like Desolate just like in the back of the base, so they power drop in the back. The Desolate is just standing there waiting. And you can do Death on Flax, but like you don't really want to make too many flak cannons if it's on the money where you need the money. I mean the map where you need the money. So now I see you maybe thinking about going this way.
Unit ready.
So I've been out of YouTube for a while. Like for some reason.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost.
So yeah, let's see if we can get this.
Unit ready.
Boom. You like to have high power versus Korea. That's why. So I make the flag cannons.
Unit ready.
Dogs help a little bit. I mean, but when they get a lot of Mirage, things like dogs don't really help as much. But I seen a Soviet player spam dogs against Mirage, and dogs worked as fodder. But usually you don't do that. So here's my 3 war factories, and notice how I could probably do some long distance mining and then make a 4th war factory. But I'm not gonna do that. There are situations where you like you're high money and then the money runs out. You're like, I was rich and then broke. But I mean, that's not gonna happen here. I'm just gonna go for the money and then either lab or more factories.
What is the mission?
Ready.
Getting in close.
Because 3 factories, I think every factory makes your production 50% faster. I think that's how it works.
Ready.
So 3 factories would be 50% plus 50% would be double the speed.
Construction complete.
So 5.
Building.
Position.
Unit
What's he
ready.
going for?
Base is
Okay, I don't really need that refinery anymore.
Let's keep the order.
See, if I would have made a actually that refinery might have been the right choice since
Moving. Vehicle reporting. Location.
since I'm gonna keep mining.
building.
Ready, comrade.
Unit
Moving.
ready.
Does he have enough stuff?
Ready, comrade. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna go up the hill and try to desolate him.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit
Okay, I got him. Almost a direct hit, but not quite. Oh, like pretty close to a direct hit. Like hit him pretty hard.
unit lost.
And then he's going back in. I'm surprised he went back in after all that. And then I just basically finished him off. Now I gotta go in. He only has like what, 1 or 2 Mirage tanks. Planes can't do much. It's pretty much a good game. Thanks for watching.
You are victim.